In the past few years, we've seen more of an emphasis on depth from teams around the league, Steve.
Yeah, the reason why is, Kevin, the speed of the game is the reason. Health has been a big reason. And obviously, the deeper you are, the better you are and have a better chance of winning the championship.
Now here's Smart. Back to Horford. Stolen by Martin. Hero against Brown. Outside Lowry. Back to Hero. Outside for Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Driving the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And he sinks the second. Here's the Celtics with the ball. Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. Doesn't go for him.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all-defense, 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Lowry against Smart. Floats it up for Horford. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The pass to Butler. And stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown. It's Adebayo with the rebound. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Pass to Martin. Back to Butler. That shot, no good.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Back to Horford. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Pass to Hero. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Smart.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner. He really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
And it's slammed in by Williams.
What I really love about this kid, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
Now here is Lowry. Can't hit from in close. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Heat leading by 3. Adebayo kicks to Butler. Adebayo against Tatum. And stolen by Horford. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. Smart misses. And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Heat. Taken away by Williams. Smart wide open. He fires. And it's all evened up.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Now, Hero. Williams with the block. Horford up top. He's covered by Hero. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
1:07 left in the first quarter of the game. Smart against Lowry. Butler in the corner. Miami no good on that time either.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Outside Tatum. Driving inside. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
I tell you what, don't sleep on Tatum. He has some ups, and I love seeing him trying to electrify the crowd.
Adebayo finds Lowry. Outside Butler, and they get it. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Left side, Smart. Horford sets a screen for Brown. Floats it up for Horford. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Quick reminder there, Butler has the capacity to take over the game at both ends.
Horford with the screen on Lowry. There's the lob to the hoop. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Heat out front, up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team. Here we go, fans.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Heat.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Butler, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. So that's who Miami starts the second with. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post there. And you see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Brown with it. Lowry picks him up. Brown, good.
And the craftiness of Brown, just so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handle.
And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, G.A., is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
And it's Horford with the extra effort.
And what's new? I mean, Horford in perfect position to finish that play. Understands exactly where he needs to be.
Here's Hero. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
Butler feeling out of it. And he converts the layup. Butler's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
Wow, the strength of Jimmy Butler fends off defenders well when he goes up to score.
Floats it up for Horford. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Martin, the pass to Lowry. Adebayo, high post. And Boston with the rebound. And here's Tatum for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Miami leading by 6. Outside, Martin. Pass to Hero. Now here's Adebayo. Rebound by Williams. Brown outside. Outside, Horford. Back to Brown. Smart against Lowry. Just 4 to shoot. Floats it up for Williams. It's stolen by Adebayo. Hero with it. Picked up by Brown. And it's blocked by Brown. Horford finds Brown. We've got 1:08 left in the second quarter. Three-pointer. And they recover it. Smart on the wing. Here's Tatum. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And what I love about Tatum, he is decisive with his decision-making in terms of driving the basketball. Solid at kind of just putting his head down and creating the angle, and then the strength there to take the contact and force the foul.
Lowry against Smart. Adebayo. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
You're going to have to foul Bam a lot harder than that if you want to prevent the and one.
And Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
Yes, Kevin, the impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Hits the three-point bomb. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
And no doubt what's on Tatum's mind when that pass is coming to him. He's got a scorer's mentality. If it's a clean look, he's going to let it fly.
Hero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Lowry against Smart. Brown outside. On the wing, Williams. It's stolen by Adebayo. And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball. Thanks for the great interview, Dick.
The Celtics.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court for the Celtics, White is out there at Brogdon. Then it's Griffin. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. And then Griffin with the dunk.
I mean, on those alley-oop plays from Blake Griffin, you can't give him room to take off.
Miami leading by 4. Here's Vincent. And Griffin sends it back. That one goes in. Celtics trail by 6. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. A nice shot by Gallinari.
As the roller, Danilo Gallinari plays his part to perfection. Great positioning, creates a good shot.
Here's Vincent. It's Oladipo on the wing. To the middle. And Love throws it down.
And how about Kevin Love showing he can get above the rim when he wants to.
White up top. Guarded by Oladipo. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Oh, Griffin in position, and Griffin slaps it in.
That's what Griffin is known for best, his unreal vertical, which allows him to go over defenders.
Vincent, the pass to Yurtsevin. And Oladipo has it in the corner. And that one is off. So the Celtics will take it the other way. To the left wing, back to Gallinari. There's the pass to Hauser. 6 to shoot. Griffin sets the screen for White. And again, Boston with the triple.
Demonstrating how efficient he is, Derek has a great feel for when to fire away.
Vincent the pass to Love, and he comes up with the deuce. Love's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Passes it to Vincent. The kick out to Oladipo, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot before second violation. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And it's White missing. The Heat lead by 3. And it's Oladipo with the jam.
Even after some serious injuries, Oladipo still has some takeoff.
White inside. He's defended by Yurtsevin.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Strus kicks to Oladipo. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Pass to Yurtsevin. 5 to shoot. Love the pass to Strus. Up and in on the layup. Now it's a 7-point Heat lead.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
White the pass to Hauser, and stolen by Love. Here's Vincent, defended by Griffin, on left to the wing. 35 seconds left to play here in the third.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
There's the drive. Back to Brogdon. Gallinari outside. Pass to Hauser. They need this one. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Intercepted. There's the steal. And so it's Miami in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency.
Your Heat Youth Dance Team.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Tatum. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Martin is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Martin with a screen on Brown. Hero passes to Martin. And Lowry has it in the corner. 5 on the clock. There's Hero with the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Horford dishes to Tatum. Fires the 3. Miami grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It's Hero with the drive. Count the basket. Hero's got the lead up to 9 now for the Heat.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Feeds to Lowry. Dishes it to Martin. And there's the pass to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. Jacks up a three. Cans it from downtown. And the Heat lead by 12.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
In the corner, Horford with it. Tatum finds Smart. Horford sets a screen for Smart. Pass to Horford. And Adebayo sends it back. Boston needs to get off a shot. Brown inside the line. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Boston ball.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Tips it, and Williams is right there.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. From outside, off the mark. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Smart. Horford against Lowry. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Butler kicks to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Nice shot from Bam there, embracing any opportunity he gets to scoring close.
Tatum, that's for two. Nice ball movement by Boston. Back to Williams. It's good.
Still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Adebayo with a screen on Brown. There's Hero with the three. Here's Adebayo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, nice strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
This game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo would be walking by any coach on any team in any league.
Smart passes to Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws. It's on Jimmy Butler. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Brown against Hero. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Miami.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage. But this was a great team effort by everyone.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Bam Adebayo.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Back to Horford. Outside Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Smart.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
And here is Hero. And So it's the Heat winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.
man, there's a great feel that these teams play with. Two of the smartest teams in the league. They focus on sharing the basketball and keeping everyone involved. This is a matchup for the purist.
And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. The tandem on the perimeter, Murray and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the 1. And for Miami, Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. And Adebayo is out there with Butler. And it's Yurtseven in at the 5 spot.
Trae Young continuing to read and scan the floor, and that time finds an open teammate.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. To the right side. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo, no good.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Young with a screen on Adebayo. And it's Collins penetrating. Pass to Young. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Yurtseven finds Adebayo. Young against Lowry. Stolen by Capella. Here's Hunter. And he buries his first look.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And then Adebayo slams it in.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Young, the pass to Murray. Adebayo grabs the board. Butler against Hunter. Outside Butler. Pass to Lowry. Now here's Hero. Adebayo with it. Just 5 to shoot. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella.
Bam's size along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
You know, before they moved to Atlanta, the Hawks had a lot of playoff success. They made the NBA Finals 4 times in their first 12 years, and they won a championship, Brent.
Yeah, recent years haven't been as kind, but getting back in the mix there, and it's been a half-century since they've gotten to the finals. They have some special players on this team, and the Hawks fans are really desperate to see them compete at that level.
And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. And here's Hunter for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Adebayo. Atlanta with a rebound. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Outside Murray. The 3. And Hero grabs the board. Miami trailing. Here's 7. Passes to Hero. Lowry outside. Back to your 7. That shot off the mark. Capella with the defensive effort. Young finds Capella. They kick it out to Murray. Butler with a steal. Hero for 3. Doesn't go for him.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo.
And here's Butler, 6 to shoot. Collins with the rebound. And Young draws the double. Collins outside. Beyond the arc. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Wow, how about that? Getting better and better from distance, John Collins with a nice shot there.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lowry, the pass to Yurtseven. Hero on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Outside Young. It's good if it goes. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And at the end of 1.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Romario at 7. And it's Lowry in at the 1. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Well, Lowry sees the breakdown, and then he knows the guy's going to be open. What a delivery that was. Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
Now here's Young. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And there's Murray. That one's good. On the assist by Young.
Trae Young not afraid to make passes like that. Great vision.
Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019, and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Now here's Young. Collins with a screen on Lowry. Here's Young. And Hero grabs the board.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Pass to Yurtseven. Here's Adebayo. Back to Yurtseven. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And finished off by Adebayo.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Now here's Butler. Down low. And finished off by Adebayo.
If he gets himself a little bit of elbow room, that's a confident-looking shot.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Look what time it is. It's Eastern time. Here they come. Time to turn up the heat with your very own Miami Heat Dancers. Make some noise once again for your Miami Heat Dancers.
For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Hero against Murray. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And the shot's good. Brent, some people have talked about the return of the mid-range jumper. Is that something you've seen as well?
I don't know, B.A., if it ever really left. I mean, the guys that we talk about often have been doing it for years and doing it well. So Coaches who understand that they have players that have a...
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
The previous play is under
the challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Almost all of Capella's shots are going to come from that kind of range. He's a big that's not trying to play out on the perimeter.
Lowry, the pass to Yurtseven. The shot misses, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Young. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Here's Butler. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Butler's got 4 points now in the quarter. Well, in the 2020-21 season, Clint Capella showed how valuable he can be, Brent.
He led the league in offensive and defensive rebound percentage. And for his career, he's averaging double digits on the glass. But that season, B.A., man, that was ridiculous, even by his standards.
The Heat have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Hero. So the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last. There's a minute 12 left in the first half of this game. Murray, a screen on Lowry.
Blocking foul.
I mean, Trae Young, do you love the confidence? I mean, is boiling over.
Free throws good. Young.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young. I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that. At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Hero against Murray. Hero, the pass to Yurtseven.
Collins just understanding that his length can bother shooters, so he's using that.
To the middle. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Butler passes to Adebayo. Nice move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Adebayo's got 6 in the quarter.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
And here's Young. Pass to Collins. And Collins with the jam.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Lowry finds Adebayo, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Foul. Quit.
Free throw's good. Adebayo. Outside Bogdanovich. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for Miami. Thanks, Allie. After
Miami Heat 26. The Hawks 24.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And the Hawks looking at who they've got. Sadiq Bey out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Forrest in at the point guard position. Bogdanovic. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It goes on Victor Oladipo.
And you think about careers and how they unfold. For this guy, Bogdanovic, played in Serbia and Turkey for 5 years, leading up to getting over to the NBA. It's been pretty seamless.
Outside Love. Outside Strus. And he drives in. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Well, with foreign players like Bogdanovic, you often hear how much that international experience helped him prepare for the NBA, Brent.
And Bogdan, no exception to this, BA. And I think it has a lot to do with the physicality of European basketball. You hear it a lot for guys coming over, is that they can deal with the way the NBA is such a free-flowing offense. This kid is confident, unpredictable, and he stretches the floor.
Drills it from deep. And the Heat lead by 6.
And Kevin Love's been in that position a lot of times, just ignoring the clock and getting it done.
Bogdanovic against Oladipo. And there's the lob. Bey passes to Bogdanovic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bogdanovic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that's a nice pass from Bey, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Zeller with a screen on Bogdanovic. Oladipo, the pass to Zeller. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the paint. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you, but he has great court vision at all times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, you would know the depth of the Miami bench is certainly felt in the strength of their second unit.
Yeah, when the starters sit down, Miami doesn't lose much. There's a tremendous combination of skill and playability that they lean on throughout the course of the regular season, and the bench certainly makes big contributions with their minutes.
Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo in transition. Zeller against Bey. Zeller, the pass to Oladipo. Here's Vincent. The 3 is up. He buries it from 3. Vincent's got his first 3 points of the game.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
The Hawks trailing. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Screen by Griffin. Outside Bogdanovic. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Heat foul. Victor Oladipo. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
We've got 1:48 left in the 3rd. Pass to Forrest. 4 on the clock. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. For Miami, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Right side Love. Here's Oladipo. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Ferocious in his athleticism right there. Oladipo way up high.
Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. To the left side wing. Here's Vincent. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. .56 seconds left in the third. There's Young with the three. Miami grabs the miss.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Love passes to Strus. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Collins a screen. A shot to stop the drought. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Trae Young in this game is playing completely in control and taking advantage of defenders being overly aggressive.
And both free throws good for Young. The Heat have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Here's Vincent, guarded by Young. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Love has some height and enough ability to get up and throw it down.
Screen by Capella. There's Young with the three. Knocks down the long J. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
To the inside.
And for a two-guard, Oladipo has some great vision, a very good passer, and a nice find there.
And so it's Miami, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They put in work down low. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Romario 7 out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Pass to your 7. Back to Hero. Outside for Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Hero. Stolen by Capella. Here's Young. This one for 3. That shot is off. The Heat go the other way with it. Inside. Now Young with a steal. Adebayo against Collins. Over to the left wing. Outside Murray. And he's going for the oop here. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Miami has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Butler passes to your 7. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Collins with a screen on Lowry. Young with it, now guarded by Butler. The offensive rebound.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Adebayo. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And he lobs it up top. And Collins with the slam.
Man, so impressive. Collins way up for that one.
The Heat have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
Both free throws good from Lowry. And Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
Outside for Butler. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. High post here at 7. He's against Capella. 5 on the clock. Butler with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. The shot by Butler. No good. Time running out for the Hawks. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Collins with a screen on Butler. Young from long range. Sinks it from distance. That gives him a double-double.
Well, this guy keeps learning from each and every coverage on the pick and roll. Trae Young getting some serious chops playing out of that set.
Adebayo against Capella. Now Adebayo. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. The shot off that time. Pulls up. They get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Outside Butler. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Adebayo.
With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
Now at the line.
He gets the first. That stretches their lead to 8.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
Lowry against Young. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Hero. That one no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy.
Blocking foul called on Trae Young. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Well, there's a quality about the way Kyle Lowry steps onto the floor and plays with intensity that I think competitors and even opponents really appreciate. He just gives the game everything that he possibly has, and it elevates his play.
Outside Butler. So it's Miami picking up the win. Even thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it.
if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. And here's Young. Murray is screen on Smart. Young. And he banks in the layup.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Smart against Young. Brown inside the line. Tatum looking around. Going inside and slam dunk by Tatum.
You gotta prevent Tatum from getting into the lane, because once he's in there, you're done.
Murray is screen on Smart. Down low. That one no good. Some solid defense from Brown. About a minute played so far here in the first. For the three, connects from three-point range.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Young against Smart. From deep. Young's shot is up. Outside Tatum. And he drives in. And yes, it's good.
When you got a guy that's too big for a guard, he's too quick for a forward, what do you have there? You have Jason Tatum. He is an absolute matchup nightmare.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the game.
And take a look back at last season, and what a season it was for them from the free throw line. 82% as a group.
Young's shot is good.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's game? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant for that.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him.
4 on the clock. Collins finds Capella. The Hawks need to get off the shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boston ball.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Floats it up for Williams. That shot is off.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Tatum dishes to Smart. Passes it to Brown. A three ball. Here's Williams. Collins with some nice D.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
2 minutes.
Young outside. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Tatum. 7 points in the game. In the corner, Smart with it. The Celtics working the ball around now. The kick out to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again. And it goes down 2 points. Tatum's got 9.
Over the years, Tatum has limited the amount of mid-range jumpers that he takes, but it is still a natural part of his game.
Young from outside. And Tatum pulls it down.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
AGA, what about these Hawks? They can really be fun to watch.
Yeah, and they just need to be more consistent, Kevin. It seems they can beat anyone on any day. If they can start doing that regularly, we're talking about things in the future.
It's time for some t-shirts. Make some noise, fans.
59 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Some noise for Celtics Entertainment.
Young with no one around. Misses the three. Here's the Celtics with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Tatum with it and guarded by Capella. Horford against Collins. Tatum, no good. The Hawks trail by 8. Young passes to Collins. Stolen by Smart. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Tatum kicks to Brown. Kept alive by Boston. Horford finds Smart. Sinks the 15-footer.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And the dunk by Capella.
And the long arms of Capella, using them to perfection as a target for his teammates on that alley-oop.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Celtics up 8. And back with the start of the second quarter.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
And if you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics. Celtics leading by 8. And so in the game for the Hawks. On-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day great falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And so Young nails them both. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Young. Williams, a screen on Murray. Brown, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like it.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Shot clock at 5. Young from outside. Drills it from outside. Young's got 11 points.
A high usage player for a reason. Young takes and makes loads of threes.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. And the 3 ball is good. Tatum's got the lead up to 2 now for the Celtics.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great 3 to answer right back.
Outside, Smart over Young. Smart finds Williams. Back to Smart. The 3. The shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics are taking the other way.
Poor decision there to heave the ball so far down the court. I mean, there's plenty of better places to go with it.
Floats it up for Williams. The kick out to Brown. Tatum on the wing. This one for 3. It's stolen by Capella. To the middle. Here's Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Austin shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Second team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Young outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Williams passes to Smart. 1:51 left in the first half of basketball. It's stolen by Capella. Young with the ball. 14 points for him. Collins setting the pick for Young. The pass to Capella. Back to Young. It's tipped. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For 3. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
One of the most dangerous scorers in the game. Young's confidence serves as the catalyst for him taking over games.
Shot on the wing. Off the left rim and out. The Hawks trail by 4. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Atlanta.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Tatum dishes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Over Collins. Pass to Tatum. Takes a 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9. 67% shooting.
How about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Smart against Young. Inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Smart passes to Williams. Outside, Horford. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. Hunter grabs the miss.
And priority number 1 has got to be the finish, guys, not the fancy stuff.
What a performance from Jason Tatum. He is thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back.
Celtics 30. The Hawks 28.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
White is out there with Brogdon. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Griffin. And it's Hauser in at the 3. That's the Boston 5.
The line for the Hawks.
And it's tied up with that one. Boston's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. White looking around. And Gallinari throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Griffin a screen on Brogdon. The feed to Griffin. Pass to Bay. All alone. And Boston with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Brogdon outside. About 1 minute played here in the second half. To the inside. Here's Gallinari. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Consistent at looking to score. Gallinari knows how to put pressure on defenders and earn that call.
Danilo Gallinari at the line for 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Forrest. He's guarded by Brogdon. Outside, Bogdanovich. They grab their own miss. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
To the paint, and Gallinari throws it down.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon, maybe the smartest guy in the NBA.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Now, here's Brogdon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gallinari with the screen for Brogdon. He dishes it to White. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
Hawks ball.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Forrest. Bogdanovich with a screen on Brogdon. Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Bay passes to Okongwu. And they pick up 2. Now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Passes it to Hauser. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Well, he's got a paint stroke. That one almost dropped.
Bogdanovich against White for the lead. And Bogdanovich gets the 3. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
The pass to Hauser. Lets it go from deep. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And Atlanta has possession. They lead by 1. Bogdanovich with a screen on Brogdon. Bay against Gallinari. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And catch and release, not just about fishing. Sadiq Bay last season with the 4th most catch-and-shoot triples made in the NBA.
Well, you were talking about how Bay is always in motion. He's always working so well off the ball, isn't he?
He is, Kevin. One of the league leaders in ground covered over the course of the season. And with all his minutes played, you know he's in tip-top shape.
Oh, here we go with Griffin. Nobody back there. And Griffin slams it in.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Gallinari finds Brogdon. Outside, White. They need this. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Smart deciding where to go with it. And the shot is long. The Hawks leading by 4. And it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Murray.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
35 seconds left to play in the third. Floats it up for Williams. No good on that one.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
Here's Tatum. Here's Brown with the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Brown's got 8 points.
And with that 3 ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by the Hawks.
And he lobs it up toward the rim and stolen by Horford. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far. Hawks lead.
Hey, you're Celtics. You stink.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks.
3 points.
The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Collins and Capella man the post position. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And finished off by Horford.
Clever play by Tatum. Drawing the attention to him, only to give it away.
Young against Brown. Young outside. Launches it. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. The deep three from Tatum. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Tatum over to help. Capella against Smart. Capella dishes to Young. 4 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Again, Young missing. Celtics trail by 4. And here's Tatum for 3. Smart finds Horford. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Hawks ball.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Smart against Young. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Smart passes to Tatum. There's the triple. Up again, and it's Horford with the extra effort. Horford's got 4 points this quarter.
And how about the court awareness from Horford? Quickly grabs the board and doesn't let the possession go to waste.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. See how it plays out, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Tatum passes to Williams. It's stolen by Capella. To the inside. Here's Murray, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on Jalen Brown.
We see it game in and game out. DeJounte is ridiculously difficult to cover.
And it's been an outstanding game for them at the free throw line, not missing their chances when they get them. Yeah, the main thing here, though, guys, is just to make sure you get a 2-possession game now.
Smart dishes to Horford. The kick out to Brown. Back to Horford. Clock at 6. Here's Smart. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Questionable shot selection on that three.
Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
And why not go to Horford? Big Al has played in so many big games, not intimidated by the moment.
Murray against Brown. Outside Collins. Young outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And you can see Yo's confidence and leadership growing each season. He knows he belongs, and now it's about contending for championships.
I'm not going to lie, that's big, making all of those, giving them a little bit more breathing room.
Smart kicks to Tatum. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
It's crazy. He's growing taller. He's adding more muscle. Tatum just becomes harder to defend in there.
And so he hits both.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip, drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Here's Young. Offensive rebound. Capella kicks to Hunter. Hits it from three-point range. Hunter's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Collins.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Atlanta. And so Tatum nails them both. 1:03 left to play in the final quarter. Young against Smart. Now Young. From downtown. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
And Young kicks to Murray. Another three for Atlanta.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Oh, road games, they're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And Murray, here we go. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray with the ridiculous handle and quickness. He is so aggressive with that move.
Tatum, that's for 2. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And a nice job of utilizing his body to get around the defender, but that's just a tough one to knock down consistently.
And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the... And Doris, both of these teams prefer to operate at a slower pace. It's more about half-court offense than getting out in transition.
Which means necessarily, B.A., that the winner tonight is likely going to have to execute at a high level. That means, is your spacing good? Do you have the appropriate motion? Are you setting quality screens? How effective can you be generating good shots?
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the Greg, when you look at these rosters, both teams have lots of quality players and very deep benches.
And with the pace we see in games, it really helps to have more legs to run. Each of these coaches have a lot of options, so it'll be interesting to see how they play the matchups.
So here's Miami's starting group. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Butler out there with Adebayo. And it's Zeller in at the pivot, manning the middle.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
And so it's the Celtics getting on the board first. Outside for Lowry. Back to Adebayo. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Celtics ball.
Butler against Tatum. Horford with the screen on Butler. Tatum passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. Gets to the hoop. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And what I love about Tatum, he is decisive with his decision-making in terms of driving the basketball. Solid at kind of just putting his head down and creating the angle, and then the strength there to take the contact and force the foul.
You know, Smitty, what's incredible about Miami's D, they don't need to block a ton of shots to protect the rim.
Kevin, it's all about awareness, communication, and positioning. Whether they're in zone or man, they stay completely connected almost every possession.
The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Tatum's got 6.
A mix of agility and strength makes Tatum lethal inside. He can easily work around the defense.
Now, here's Adebayo. And a wide open look for Hero. Horford with the rebound.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
In the corner, Smart with it. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
The craziest fans will get a t-shirt. Come on, everybody, make some noise.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Now, here is Lowry. Hero on the wing, guarded by Tatum. And it's Butler missing.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Williams sets a screen for Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. Butler against Tatum. Adebayo over in the corner, Zeller. 6 on the shot clock. Butler finds Zeller. Miami shooting their first free throws of the game.
First personal foul.
And that one falls for Zeller.
Shooting for Miami.
And so Zeller nails both of them. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Now Smart. Outside Tatum. Horford with the screen on Adebayo. Here's Tatum. Horford trying to free himself up. Tatum's shot is off. The Heat trail by 8.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Left side, Hero. And stolen by Horford. Brown kicks to Tatum. Inside. Williams dishes to Tatum. Over Butler. Almost, but it rolls out.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Zeller with it. Picked up by Brown. Williams comes with the double team. Just 5 to shoot. The kick outside to Butler. Here's Adebayo. Miami no good on that time either. And here's Boston. Big stretch here going 10-2. The 3. Tatum finds Smart. There's the 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Heat trail by 8. Outside Lowry. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Kicks it to Zeller. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off. Butler from outside. Deflected by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
And so Horford will bring it up for Boston. Tatum looking around. Williams inside. He's covered by Zeller. Outside, Horford. Over Adebayo. Here's Williams. Back to Tatum. And he uses the glass on the lane. Tatum's got 2.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped.
And so it's the Boston Celtics going into the break with a 10-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. The Heat trail by 12. To the middle, right block shot outside Lowry. Williams with the steal. Outside Tatum. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. He's got 13. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Horford, good.
Well-timed play there, and that's Horford at his finest. Smooth roll, aggressive finish.
Zeller, a screen on Brown. Hero passes to Zeller. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. A three-pointer is right on target. You know, Greg, you played on some gritty teams, and we hear that expression, getting punched in the mouth. And it's not usually literal, but what's that look like on the floor? What's it feel like on the court?
Kevin, you're just out hustling and out muscling the team. At times you'll see it they kind of checked out mentally. And I'll tell you what, it is one of the best feelings in sport.
And Zeller kicks to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Hero from long range. And the Heat, another three.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Horford dishes to Tatum. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Back to Horford. The kick out to Tatum. Puts up a three. Some solid defense from Butler. The Heat trail by 9. Now here's Zeller. The pass to Adebayo. Back to Zeller. Pass to Adebayo. Dishes to Lowry. Driving inside.
Remaining in the first half.
The kick outside to Butler. Back to Zeller. Outside, Hero. Out to the right wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Celtics ball.
Here's Tatum. He's got 13. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brown outside. Boston again missing.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Butler kicks to Hero. Lowry has the open look. Miami with a new 14. Zeller finds Butler. Down low. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Outside Tatum. And stolen by Butler. Over in the corner, Hero. Back to Butler. Passes to Adebayo. To the inside. 5 to shoot. Here's Hero. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. 30 seconds left in the first half. Oh, the lob to Gallinari. It's not going to go for him.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Kicks it out to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. From outside the arc. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Good deal.
All right, David, thank you.
The Celtics, 21. The Heat, 14.
We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Kevin Love out there with Yurtseven. Then it's Vincent. Then there's Oladipo. And it's Strus in at the small forward. Griffin sets the screen for Brogdon. Deft touch on the alley-oop. And the Celtics lead by 6.
Blake is deadly as the picker in the pick and roll situation. Reason why, when he rolls, he catches it, he covers so much ground.
Vincent, the pass to Yurtsevin.
And those players can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
White, wide open, he fires. Back to Brogdon. To the middle. Here's Gallinari. Out to White. 3 on the clock for 3. Brogdon. Rebound, Love. And Love's got the ball here for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 4. And that one drops. Yurtseven's got 7 points in the game.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
White the pass to Brogdon. Good on the 3-point shot. Brogdon's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Beautiful find by Derek White. When you start your career with Coach Popovich, you either make the next pass or you don't get minutes.
And Griffin sends it back. And here comes White, leading the fast break. He dishes it to Gallinari. Inside, here's Griffin. The layup off target.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Vincent the pass to Yurtsevin.
And guys, you think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
GA, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
The defense has to feel real embarrassed right now. They totally got schooled on that highlight reel play.
Out to White. Here's Hauser. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Derek White is a combo guard who can get the ball to his teammates.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Oladipo. Here's the drive.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
And the basket is good. Griffin's got his second bucket.
He has the ability to get hit, stay up in the air, and to finish the play. That's Blake Griffin.
Oladipo, the pass to Love. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Boston leading by 6.
In his 11th season already, Danilo Gallinari finally made it past the first round.
Greg, in those 2021 playoffs with Atlanta, Gallo put on a show, shooting 44% from 3 in the conference semis and finals, showing Danilo was made for prime time. Tough guy to defend. Gallinari with the skill, the knowledge of the game, and gifted physically.
At the line for your Celtics, Danilo Gallinari.
Good on the second free throw. The Heat trail by 7. 1:02 left to play in the third. Here's Love, and the dunk by Love.
Okay, showing off the handles. Kevin Love always adding a little something to his game.
Oladipo against White. And the pass to Hauser. And no good. And the Heat going the other way now. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Strus kicks to Yurtsevin. Pass to Vincent. With 1 on the clock. And it's White with the rebound. And here's Gallinari outside. Brogdon finds Gallinari. Fires for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we've reached the end of the third. Celtics lead by... And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. They've got Griffin, Brogdon out there with White. Then there's Gallinari. And it's Hauser in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
And this is where you want to see Gallinari if you're the coach. A knockdown shooter at the free throw line.
Lowry dishes to Zeller. Outside Butler. Passes it to Adebayo. Hero with it. He's covered by Brown. Hero, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points to the paint. And Gallinari kicks to Smart. That shot off. Some solid defense from Butler. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside for Lowry. Back to Adebayo. And stolen by Tatum. Williams finds Brown. Williams a screen on Hero. Plenty of daylight on that shot. And the Celtics lead by 9. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And not just that, they're also forcing turnovers at a high rate and taking advantage in transition.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Here's Zeller, and the dunk by Zeller.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Here's Tatum, and there's the drive. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside Hero. Zeller. And he lays it straight in. 6 points for Cody Zeller.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Tatum wide open. He fires one. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Zeller against Tatum. Outside for Lowry. Offensive rebound. Pass to Zeller. And here's Adebayo. Outside Hero. Inside Butler. Lays it up and banks it in. Butler's got his first points in this one.
Look, when you play against Jimmy Butler, you know you're in for a battle. Excellent job extending the possession.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Loads it up for Williams. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
So explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Hero. And he dunks it down.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're up by 6. 1:43 left to play here in the fourth. Al Horford is checked in for Gallinari. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for the guys during the timeout. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. But one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, see if they can keep focused.
Okay, David, thanks. Lowry passes to Hero. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Zeller dishes to Butler. From deep, Adebayo. Rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brown finds Smart to the wing on the left. Williams has a screen for Horford. Floats it up for Williams and stolen by Zeller. Adebayo passes to Zeller. The kick outside to Butler. Off target from three-point range. Tatum dishes to Williams. Horford sets a screen for Williams and stolen by Zeller.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Lowry from outside. It's in! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And the shot by Lowry is the definition of clutch. He relishes being the man in these moments.
Smart wide open, he fires. And they'll get another chance. Williams kicks to Horford. Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave him that emotional.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Cody Zeller is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. And for Atlanta, Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Butler passes to Zeller. Now here's Butler. Double team on Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And Tyler's got to love that when he has a chance to rise up.
Young against Lowry. Young, the pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Zeller with the rebound.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Pass to Lowry. Down low. And Adebayo, the bucket on the assist by Lowry.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Now here's Murray. Oh, it's stolen by Zeller. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Adebayo passes to Zeller. To the middle. Here's Hero. Adebayo up top. Takes a 3. The shot that time not on target. So Atlanta will take it the other way. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
Now here's Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And that comes off the assist by Lowry.
Well, this is exactly how you break down the defense with a really good ball handler, as Kyle is just manipulating them right now.
Lowry against Young. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Miami ball.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Hunter against Butler. Zeller with a screen on Hunter. Butler passes to Zeller. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Miami.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
The Heat have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Lowry, the pass to Hero. That 3's off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
And the DeJounte Murray trade sort of came out of left field. Seemed mutual as the Spurs went to a younger direction and wanted Murray to play for a contender. A trade where everyone involved gets what they want.
Outside Butler. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo, that's good.
Well, he's got to score around the basket. That's where Bam Adebayo does most of his damage, in traffic.
Young against Lowry. Capella, screen on Lowry. Up high! Tried to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. 1 minute left in the opening quarter. Adebayo passes to Zeller. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
That's the kind of head fake that'll give a guy whiplash.
He sells it all the way, right? Highly effective. To the paint. Capella misses the layup.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Lowry, the pass to Zeller. Stolen by Collins. They're running. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hunter, good.
Scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important.
And here's Hero with the drive. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Zeller. Collins with the rebound. Up top, Young. Now Capella. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's the Heat leading by 6. Let's take a quick... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Cody Zeller. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. A shot by Butler, no good.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period, they were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. The Heat with the lead. Zeller with a screen on Hunter to the inside. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Young, the pass to Collins. Lowry against Young. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Well, that connection with Collins, that's an impressive play and very, very high percentage.
Hero, the pass to Zeller. Ooh, here's Zeller, slams it home.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Young against Lowry. Inside, here's Murray. Good D by Adebayo.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Young against Hero. There's the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter.
Hero does a nice job driving in there and then making sure he gets fouled.
And the second free throw is good.
And you watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Young against Lowry. Up top, Young. He's got 5. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brett?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, B.A., was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Young against Lowry. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Adebayo with it, and it's Young picking him up. Hunter against Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
And you would expect a quality play like that from a quality guard like Kyle Lowry.
Young against Lowry. Here's Hunter. Takes it inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And DeAndre Hunter is still just a young talent here in the league, but in college, he was a champ, winning the trophy in 2019.
And both free throws good for Hunter. Having a national championship at the collegiate level is rarer than you think for an NBA player.
Well, it puts him in great company, and it's pretty much guaranteed proof of why everyone was so interested in his progress. He's a winner, and he's got tons of potential.
Hero, the pass to Zeller. Oh, here's Zeller, slams it home.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Outside Young. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. The Heat have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. From down low, Lowry, no good.
Nice work defensively, meeting him up top and forcing the miss.
Capella, screen on Lowry. And he's going for the lob. And it's Capella with the jam.
And what timing, Capella getting up there and capping that one off.
Hero on the wing. .58 seconds left in the second. Here's Zeller. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
Hunter against Butler. Hunter passes to Collins.
Bam Adebayo just playing hard on defense, contesting shots and staying active.
Down low. And finished off by Adebayo.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Substitution on the floor.
And Miami has possession. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Now Oladipo. Pass to Yurtseven. 2 on the clock. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Yurtseven's got his first bucket in this one.
Oladipo playing a couple years.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. One of the stories here is Cody Zeller. Is he ever getting it done today?
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Yeah, there's not any guy defensively that was bodying him up or contesting the shot, so right now he's feasting.
They've got Onyeka Okongwu, Sadiq Bey out there with Griffin. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Forrest in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5. Well, teams are always hunting mismatches. Grant, I'll put it to you here. You prefer a speed advantage or a size advantage over your defender?
Well, BA, it's all about the mismatches. And going back to when I was young and actually had some speed, it was great to be able to have both, depending upon who you went against. If a smaller player guarded you, use your size to shoot right over them. And if a bigger defender was on you, then yes, use your speed to turn the corner and get to the rim. So it depended upon who was guarding you.
Out to the right wing, outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Bey. Oh, rejected by Oladipo.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
Here's Vincent. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Love finds Strus. They double him with Bey. 5 to shoot, and it's Vincent off the drive. Here's Yurtseven. Nails it from beyond the arc.
kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Well, after the first-round exit in 22, the Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star in DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And the foul on Omer Yurtseven. That's his first foul.
His first. Team's first.
Oh, swiped away.
Not easy to protect the ball on the low block. Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Love. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Love's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, Love can hurt you down there. He uses his body as a shield, creates the space, got in tight, finished that one off.
Now here's Young. Not a lot of room. From behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Young's got 10 points in the game.
Great to watch Trae Young set plays up on a nightly basis.
Oladipo against Murray. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Clock at 6. Love finds Strus. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now here's Young. Defense right on him. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Trae Young showing off his finishing ability on the inside.
Free throw's good. Young.
And you know what, Trae Young? He almost embraces being the villain to other teams' fan bases. It's like he feeds off the fans heckling him on the road.
Right wing. Out to Oladipo. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Atlanta. Now here's Young. 13 points in the game. Pass to Collins. Back to Young. Murray with it. Outside Young. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Yurtseven.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Inside. Here's Love. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. He has 6.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Here's Vincent. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Trae Young, his first. Team's first. Shooting for Miami.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And so it's the Miami Heat out in front by 19 going into the break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Cody Zeller.
And it's easy to see why they keep getting it to him. He keeps getting after it on the offensive end and putting in that work. He's been getting good looks and shooting the ball efficiently all night.
Here's Murray. Setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Cody Zeller is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Vincent in at the point. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings it in every aspect of the game. He doesn't hunt stats. The game just finds him. With his steal rate, might be the best bet to put up a quadruple-double in the league one day. Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
To the inside. Collins with the rebound. And the Hawks shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's Young. The kick to Hunter. Back to Young. There's the steal. Fast break Miami. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Now the Hawks with it. Young way outside. Rebounded by Butler. The Heat have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Vincent. Butler on the wing. Connects from downtown.
And that's experience. Butler just understands where to be.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Young with it, guarded by Adebayo. Adebayo against Young. Collins with a screen on Adebayo. There's Young with the 3. Young missing again.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take 1 more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Here's Zeller. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Collins with a screen on Hero. To the paint. And Collins with the slam.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Butler passes to Adebayo. Hero outside. Shot clock at 6. From deep 3-point range. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Murray passes to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And that's where you want to feed Clint Capella deep down on the interior part of the paint and power it through.
Tries it from 19. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Collins a screen. Young from long range. That shot missing. The Heat have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Hits a 3-pointer.
Too much to worry about with Bam when he's in the post and on the elbow making plays. And now he's making threes. Wow.
Collins with a screen on Hero. Murray passes to Hunter. Hunter on the wing. Back to Murray. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Heat.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
3 on the clock. Here's Vincent. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. For Atlanta, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Murray, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
Yeah, you know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
Outside Butler. Screen by Zeller. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Hero. The 3. And no good. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
20 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Here's Vincent. Pass to Adebayo. From deep. Can't connect. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. This one was hard, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
this matchup, Greg, with two conference rivals set to clash yet again.
Yeah, we're going to see some added effort and intensity, and don't be surprised if it gets a little chippy.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point guard position.
And folks, this is Horford in his zone. Wasn't going to let that opportunity slip away.
Deflects the pass. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the three. Murray a screen on Smart. And Young kicks to Capella. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Team first.
Collins a screen on Smart. Young pass to Collins. And stolen by Horford.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
Floats it up for Williams. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Murray the pass to Collins. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to his strengths.
It's a great point, Kevin. Capella knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
And Atlanta has possession following the bucket by the Celtics. Young dishes to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
On the wing, Brown. He's covered by Murray. Tatum drives in. Collins grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Second chance shot. Passes it to Capella. Just 5 to shoot. Capella draws the double. Young with no one around. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. He takes it in. And the dunk by Tatum.
Woo, quick first step by Tatum. Then look out.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 2. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
And some crafty inside play from Young. Finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Drops in the tray. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
And how about his athleticism for a big man? Capella is able to make plays above the rim.
Here's Tatum. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And the dunk by Capella.
And a great display of physicality from Capella. He's not one to shy away from contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 9. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks trailing. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. There's Brown with the 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Once a weakness in Brown's arsenal, now he's a legitimate threat to burn you from deep.
Murray a screen on Smart. Young against Smart. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound Atlanta. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Young driving to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The cleverness Young possesses is just uncanny. Puts the defense in a bind whenever he drives it to the rack.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Celtics have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Outside Tatum. Lets it go with the 3. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Young passes to Capella. Murray right side. Now, here is Young. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
Front-court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. The guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Now here's Smart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Tatum drives in, and slam dunk by Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Capella with a screen on Smart. Here's Young. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Now, here's Brown. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
Second free throw, no good. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
Now, here's Hunter. 6 to shoot. An easy 2 points on the layup. Hunter's got 6 points.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Outside Tatum. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Solid in transition. Hunter's eyes light up when he gets a chance to finish one of those.
Now here's Brown. Too long in the paint. He's hit with the 3-second violation. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Hawks? And so he hits the technical free throw.
A multi-talented swingman. Tatum just continues to get better and better each year.
The tray. Busted. No good that time either.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
It's Young on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta.
And this is Young's mentality, ready to shoot the rock as soon as he catches the pass.
Tatum finds Smart. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Atlanta with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Bounce pass Young. Pass to Capella. Stolen by Smart. Tatum looking around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
In active score, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
2 shots.
And so Tatum nails them both. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Young against Smart. Young dishes to Hunter. Collins setting the big for Young. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him. .151 left to play here in the second quarter. Capella inside, guarded by Smart. That one drops for him. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Horford finds Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
He's so explosive around the basket. Williams, when the pass is on target, expect him to finish with the rim wrap.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Now Tatum after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Williams a screen on Hunter. And here's Tatum for 3. No good there. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
Brown kicks to Smart. Brown trying to free himself up. Smart misses. The Hawks leading by 3. Young pass to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
So versatile offensively. When Hunter gets in a rhythm, he's capable of carving up a defense.
The 3 from Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. It's colder than cold. But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Now, here's Brown. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Just 4 to shoot. It's tipped. Gets it off. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Thank you, David. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for the Celtics, Gallinari is out there with Griffin. Then there's Derek White. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Hauser in at the small forward. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. The rebound by the Celtics. Brogdon outside. Here's White. Brogdon outside. Oh, Griffin in position, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Griffin dishes to Okongwu. Back to Griffin. Bay with the screen for Griffin. And Okongwu has it in the corner. Lays it up off the glass. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 7 now for Atlanta.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Gallinari outside. Over in the corner. White. Ball's not loose. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Outside, Bogdanovich. Throws it up high. Well placed alley-oop pass into the lane. And now it's a 9-point Hawks lead.
Nice, silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Channeling his off-the-charts athleticism. You can't take your eyes off Griffin after the shot goes up.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
And the wide-open shot from Griffin gets the three-pointer to fall. Griffin's got 5 points so far.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Forrest. He's guarded by Brogdon. Forrest passes to Bay. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Bay's got 4 this quarter.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Picked by Griffin. From deep. Gallinari outside. Fires the 3. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks leading by 8. Here's Bay. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Gallinari. The Hawks shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. 1:57 left in the third quarter of the game. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. 2 points. That one goes.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Now here's Smart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Forrest passes to Bogdanovich. A wide open look here for Okongwu. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 assists in the game. Brown outside. Here's Horford. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Forrest, guarded by Smart. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Celtics passing it around. The kick out to Tatum. Pulls from the top of the key. Okongwu grabs the board.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Bogdanovich wide open. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
And when Bogdanovich is that well set up, he's almost automatic. Nice shot.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
And the dunk by Tatum.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spilling to the other guys.
Young pass to Murray. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. It's Atlanta leading by 14. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Collins and Capella man the post positions. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Celtics trail by 14. This one for 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Smart's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Tatum wide open. He fires one. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Tatum's got it back down to single digits for the Celtics. Atlanta calls timeout. And while we got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. We'll see if they were listening, guys.
Thank you, David. And it's Boston with another.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Outside for Murray. 5 on the clock. Just his first attempt. Misses off the right iron.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Brown the pass to Horford. Tatum setting the pick for Horford. Outside Tatum. Shoots the 3. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Young with the basket on the assist by Hunter. And the Hawks lead by 8.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Nice shot by Smart.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Collins kicks to Young. Collins a screen on Smart. Young passes to Collins. And stolen by Horford. Here's Smart. He's covered by Murray. Back to Tatum. Over Hunter. Got a piece of it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Horford. And Collins has got the ball here for the Hawks. Now Young to the middle. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. The Celtics trail by 7. Horford with the screen on Hunter. The 3 from Tatum. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Hunter dishes to Collins. The kick out to Young. Lob pass to Capella. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And this is the chemistry Capella has with his guys. Exceptional at feeling when to go for alley-oop.
Williams has a screen for Tatum. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Capella. Young drives in. Pass to Hunter. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And stolen by Tatum. Smart deciding where to go with it. Now the pass to Horford. Tatum with the screen on Capella. Horford the pass to Tatum. Puts up a 3. No good that time. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Hunter kicks to Young. Kicks it out to Collins. And Collins gets double teamed. And the turnover again by Atlanta.
Boston ball.
.46 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Smart. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Young. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
And how about the poise there by Horford? Lets the defender make the mistake, and now he's headed to the line.
So the first one drops, and that brings them to within 10. So Horford gets 2. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Collins, a screen on Smart. Young for 3. Horford with the rebound. Celtics on offense. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Tatum, that's for 2. Boston again missing. And here is Hunter. Young way outside, offline. And so the Hawks take the win. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.